morning. Welcome to our Monte Vista Unitarian Universalist Congregation Sunday service. I'm Megan Gallagher, Vice President of our Board of Trustees. We have so many meetings coming up. It's not on the screen, but I encourage you to read the Thursday Community Connections for dates and times. We have a work party coming up April 5th. All the rain and the grass is growing, and we need everyone's help to keep our grounds looking good. Fundraising concert April 6th with pianist Anna Stafford, and there's a sign up in the back so you can see more about that. Our spring fling is April 12th. It's our big fundraising auction, so please sign up, and we'll have more on that later. Pacific Southwest Assembly is April 25th to the 27th. So I just want to say slancha, which is used for a toast, but really literally means to your health. So I celebrate that we're all here after 5 years from COVID. Yeah. And so Debbie Skirto, our board president.
Okay. Thank you, Megan. And thank you, Lily, for the wonderful overture. Yes, Debbie Skirto, president of the board, and I'm here on behalf of the Fundraising Task Force, the FTS. And I just want to let you know, I have some new details about the auction. Today, you have your very first opportunity to RSVP and prepay the entry and bid number suggested donation of $10. That's per person. Each person needs their own bid number, and you're going to receive 5 free raffle tickets with that. You're going to have lots of heavy appetizers. So hearty, I want to say hearty appetizers rather than heavy. That makes me feel fatter. And it will also provide you the bid number for the live auction and the silent auction and everything that you're going to sign up. Now you're going to have a chance to sign up for services too. So be sure you come with your pockets bulging and be ready for that. We're also having a child care section. So if you are bringing little ones, please let us know on the RSVP sheet that Murray will have after service with the clipboard in the back like we do for luncheons. And we're asking, because we're going to have pizza and dessert and goodies and games, and also paying for child care services. Brianna Tidwell will be here to watch the kids, and we'll call in help if we need it. And since we have to cover all that, please think about giving a donation for your children, for your child care. You know, maybe $5 or something as a suggestion. Okay. We also really need you, to turn in your service donation form. If you're offering a service, whether it's a tour or a class, a seminar, whatever, we have them in the back table, like where the joys and sorrows are. Very important, if you don't know what date yet you're going to do it, or you don't exactly know what you want to charge, put on there, this is going to be a straight charge. So if you sign up for this class, you pay whatever they've said on there. That there's not a bid, okay? But it's really important because we are going to make really cool display boards for each one. And the sooner you get yours in, the more time we have to create a beautiful display for you. If you're turning it in at the very end, it may not be as exciting. Okay, we also have a baked goods form. There's 2 of them over there. And that, we really like to see who's going to make yummy cakes, pies, whatever, because we're going to auction those off and that will be kind of part of the live auction, okay? We have to have these before, hopefully, or by the 6th of April, because that only gives us 1 week to organize everything. Okay, then, and so don't worry about the date, don't worry about the charge. We'll oh my goodness, we will fill that in. With you. We'll work on that with you. And last but not least, we're going to have a cash bar. Okay? So suggested per drink is about $5 for the cash bar. If you want to put in some extra money towards that when you sign up, Murray will have a category for that. And if you have questions, see Lynn Maria, Murray, or myself, or anybody else on the fundraising team or task force. And we hope you all come. It's going to be a lot of fun. And then, oh wait, I'm sorry. The bowl.
Good morning. We sound the bowl 3 times. Once for those who came before. Once for those who are here and now. Welcome. And once for those who will come. And because of the nature of our service this morning, the offering will be taken at this time in order to flow with the remainder of the ritual. So, honoring the stewardship of our beloved community, our generous offerings will now be given and gratefully received as our plate is shared with the Unitarian Universalist Justice Mission of California.
I am Catherine Rowley and honored to do our call to worship. We are the hands of the goddess. In her honor, we celebrate Ostara. In the spirit of diversity, we join together in community. All peaceful peoples of the earth, for we are the hands of the goddess. May clarity grow within us and open our eyes to life's diversity. May we feel the pulse of creation within us and a connection to all. Open our heart to the spirit of awareness. Fill our hearts with deeper understanding. May our lives be of service to the earth. For we are the hands of the goddess. Open our ears to the needs of those around us. Make our hands strong, sure, and gentle in her service. May we remember always the goddess works through us. We are the hands of the goddess, and with her we create peace in the world. Peace will be our budding flower.
Okay, Catherine will be lighting our chalice. As we light our beloved chalice this morning, as a reminder that regardless of our personal spiritual path, we can all focus on sending the power of peace and the strength of justice into the world. In these troubled times, the energy of our will is sorely needed. In the light and beauty of this flame, there is peace. May upon all who it shines be blessed. And if you will turn to the gray hymnal, number 362, Rise Up, O Flame. This time, when we sing the children out, they have to come and get the chalice. Here it is.
Through the dark earth, new hope is rising. In the dark of human souls, all hate is melting. As gentle as the rain falling, we call for earth healing. As the spring waters rise, so does pure feeling. And all upon this land there is a clearing of pollution and greed, now disappearing. For the sake of peace and purification, so may it be in every nation.
Good morning. We welcome you to our celebration of Ostara. Ostara, or the spring equinox, is an enchanted borderline time, outside of time, where a magical theme joins dark and light. From this moment on, the sun begins its journey into summer. Its light and warmth overtake the darkness of winter until its power peaks at the summer solstice in June. Spring equinox is the sunrise of the year, a time of renewal. We stand at a point of equilibrium, balanced between past and future, light and dark. The waning powers of winter are evenly matched by the waxing powers of the summer. This ceremony celebrates that. But remember, balance is not a static state. If it were, nothing would progress and nothing new could be learned. It is in this completion of each cycle and the venturing into the next that wholeness is achieved. The mythologies of our ancestors tell us many stories of deities whose lives began anew at Ostara when they were restored to us from the dark underworld which had captured them. Today, we celebrate the renewal of our Mother Earth and the renewal of our own lives in this sacred spring season. Let us choose, even in these uncertain times, to make the rest of our year as bright and as sweet as we can.
Festival of equal balance, night with day and dark with light. Day of the sun poised in the heavens before his slow ascent. Last day of the reign of night. Time of bright beginnings and new growth. Feast of the goddess and her promise of richness. Feast of the youthful God, giver of grain and the greening vine. Hail to you, bright maiden, with your arms full of flowers. Hail to you, youthful sun, as you begin your ascent into the bright times. Now is the waxing of the sun, the time of anticipation, time of birth and renewal, time for embracing the light. As we are renewed, we thank the darkness of the underworld before we are reborn into the newness of light and peace. Blessed be the dark. We welcome the light. In this moment between time, we wish to give thanks to our bountiful goddess and God, and feel ourselves a part of the always nurturing wheel of life and death and rebirth. Let all who would honor them enter into their protective circle.
At this time, we'll sing Gathered Here. I think Jarvis has this words on the screen. Okay. We will sing it 3 times.
Gathered here in the mystery of the hour,
At this time, we will be calling the directions. After each call, the congregation will sing one verse of Mother Earth, Beloved Garden, and that will be in your gray hymnal, in the teal hymnal, I'm sorry, at number 1067. Yes.
I'm calling on. So let's face north as you're well into the... I know it's in there. We call out the powers of the north, the powers of the mighty earth, the power of stone and mountain. And we also know that north is the home of water also, hopefully frozen water, including the Arctic Ocean, with its ice melting and warming us so that we must not wait to change our ways. We know that time is of the essence. I encourage you to think of the places north of us where you have lived or visited. And I invite you to lift your mind to friends and family who live north of here and to call out those memories of times with them and with their spirits of the life and love that are here with us today. I will call my friend Christina, who lives in Anchorage.
And you may call anybody that you wish into the circle of this life.
We call out to the powers of the East, representing air and the radiance of dawn. I invite you to think of places to the east of us where you have lived or visited. And I invite you to lift to your mind the friends and family who live east of here and call on those memories of times with them and their spirits of life and love to be here with us today. If you wish, you may call their names into the sanctuary before we sing.
I invite you to face the south as we call on the powers of fire that the south represents. We lament the polluting of the great Gulf of Mexico that lies to the south and has heard the cries of our Mother Earth. We are also thankful that with the good energies of loving people and the powers of nature, these beautiful waters are clearing again. I ask you to think of places in the south of us where you have lived or visited. I invite you to lift to your mind friends and family who live south of here and call on those memories of times with them and their spirits of life and love to be with us here today. You may call their names into the sanctuary before we speak. Sing. And I call on all my family and friends in San Diego I grew up with.
I invite you to face the west. We call out to the powers of the west, the power of water. We envision wonderful bodies of water to the west, many that we may have visited or hope to visit, and I encourage you to think of them as well as other places you have lived or visited. I invite you also to lift to your mind friends and family who live west of here, and call on those memories of times with them and their spirits of life and love to be here with us today. You may call their names into the sanctuary.
Last, I invite you to turn to the center, home of the Spirit. And in the special place, I invite you to lift to your friend, your mind, friends, and family members who have passed on, leaving us with gracious memories and, of course, their love. And I invite you to call on those memories of times with them and their spirits of life and love to be here with us today. You may call their names into the sanctuary.
May this circle be set apart for our holy purpose. Blessed be. Goddess of the moon and all its blessings, Mother, Goddess of the restless sea, Mother, we are who you are, your children, call you. We call your peace from the shining lake. We call your power from the standing stones. We call your love from within and all around us. Mother, with 1,000 voices, ever waxing, ever waning, come, if you will, to our circle today. Hail and welcome. I, who am the beauty of the green earth and the white moon among the stars and the mysteries of the waters, I call upon your soul to arise and come unto me. For I am the soul of nature that gives life to the universe. From me all things proceed, and unto me they all must return. Let my worship be in the heart that rejoices. For behold, all acts of love and pleasure are my rituals. Let there be beauty and strength, power and compassion, honor and humility, mirth and reverence within you. And you who seek to know me, know that your seeking and yearning will avail you not, unless you know the mystery. For if that which you seek you find not within yourself, you will never find it without. For behold, I have been with you from the beginning. I am that which is attained at the end of desire. You may be seated. And in the teal hymnal, we will be singing 3 times, number 1069, Ancient Mother. God of the sun and all its blessings, God of the ancient groves. Father, we who are your children call you. We call your strength from the oak. We call your wisdom from the mountain. We call your wisdom from within all around us. Father of a thousand names, ever living, ever dying, come with will, our circle today. Hail and welcome.
I, who am the Lord of the hunt and the power of the light, sun among the clouds and the secret of the flame, I call upon your bodies to arise and come unto me, for I am the flesh of the earth and all its beings. Through me all things must die, and with me are reborn. Let my worship be in the body that sings, for behold, all acts of willing sacrifice are my rituals. Let there be desire and fear, anger and weakness, joy and peace, awe and longing within you. For these too are part of the mysteries found within yourself, within me. All beginnings have endings, and all endings have beginnings.
At this time, I would like to have, we're going to have to divide the center section down the middle, I guess. We have east and west, and we have a reading, and we will start, let's see, east and west sides are usually responded, so let's see, yeah, right down the middle. Oh, well, Becky, you're going to have to decide. you're going to have to vote. All right, starting with the east, I hope it's up there, yes. Okay. Ostara, lovely maiden of spring, the chains of your wintry prison have fallen away.
You are the fair one who brings joy and new life, now and greening when our cycle begins anew.
May the strength of the old enter into the new,
making all things strong and giving new life.
awake, all creatures in the realm of earth, awake.
Greet the maiden goddess who heralds the coming of spring.
We cast behind us the darkness of winter.
The light and dark are, for a moment, equal. This sky fills with light and warmth. The wheel turns on. After night, the light will embrace the darkness. Time of perfect balance. Day with night, and light with darkness. Blessed be the dark. Blessed be the light.
And we have a video for this next song. Once more, the wheel of the year returns us to us. Oh, I'm sorry. I beg your pardon. How could I have forgotten that? Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Once more, the wheel of the year returns to Ostara, the vernal equinox, when time is in balance, with equal hours of darkness and light, when the earth seems to pause for a moment before continuing on her journey around the sun. The actual date will be March 20th, so we have a bit of time yet. However, the spirit of the season prevails. Will the guardians and attendants take their places, please, at the portal? Traditionally, our CUUPS group celebrates the equinoxes by symbolically passing through a portal. In the fall at Mabon, from autumn into the dark time, and in the spring at Ostara, from the dark time into the brightness of spring and summer, always mentally leaving the things we wish to leave behind us while bringing forward those which we wish to keep. We have been fortunate to have been able to share some of these sabbats with you, our beloved community. And you have to notice that we are short-handed this afternoon or this morning. I mean, we have sick people. Three of our members are ill, so we've had to really. I've had to ask people to step up and step in and do things that more in a much more closed-in group. This morning we offer you additional elements to our ritual. Sitting on the altar are the bowl of stones and a bowl of water. And yeah, I think probably coming this way and coming through, which way do you think we should do?
We go west to east.
Yeah, west to east. Okay, so west to east. Yeah, going from dark to light. And then additionally, we have, besides the bowl of water, you're going to take a stone, and think about it for a moment. What do you wish to leave behind you? And boy, we have a lot of stuff we want to leave behind. Hold it, put it in your hand, put it into the stone, and drop it into the water. Then pass through the portal, and on the other side, you step through the portal into the sweetness and brightness of the rest of the year. We have, take a chocolate Easter egg and a candle, a colored candle, your choice. And when we put the candles in, I notice that some of them are upside down. Just turn over the ones that you see you want, the colors that you want. But there are rainbow colors, so you're welcome to take whatever one. And with the number of people here, take 2 eggs. Okay. As you approach the portal, however, do take a stone from the first basket and, centering your attention, infuse the stone with all the negativity you've experienced this winter. For most of us, it has been a lot. Then, what are the things you wish to bring forward? That's important too. for there are lovely and beautiful moments which you will want to hold in your heart. Take a moment to ponder your decisions. Place the stone in the bowl of water, then step into the portal. And when you are ready, give a nod to the guardians and step through into the brighter half. And don't forget to take the offerings. As you are ready, come forward and step through the portal.
Good morning. As we move into the sweetest and brightest year, I stand with you in front of you with a heart full of gratitude and ready to contribute to the future of Monte Vista Unitarian Universalist congregation. I believe in the power of the community and the strength of our congregation and the importance of supporting a place for all that we do. As we know, we create a safe space in offering support and allowing us to practice our spirituality freely. It's through our collective efforts and contributions that we continue to serve, grow, and make an impact. All of our pledges matter. I'm so proud to be a part of this family, and I'm so excited to see how our contributions can continue to make a difference. I want to say thank you for everyone who has an opportunity to give. Our message of our wishes for the sweetest, brightest year will be carried forward. We have wish cards on the table back there with the balloons. They are these little cards, and there's pens back there. Please keep the pens, and please write your wish for your sweetest, brightest year. We're going to collect them, and we're going to create a collage and hang it, so we are reminded of what this year is to be for us. We're very excited. And then after you fill out your pledge cards, please turn them in to Carissa after the ceremony today. Thank you.
Yes, do fill out. We have so many things that are not bright, and this is why we wanted the sweetest, brightest year ahead of us. And do write something on the little forms in the back, because Echo is going to make a collage and put it up so that we can see our own feelings and how we express our hopes and our wishes for a sweet and bright future. And I think that's most important. Okay, now I need to get myself organized again. Okay, everyone, join me, please. Days of work and hours of pleasure, gratitude circles now full measure. Forest Lord and moonlight's daughter, earth and air and fire and water, bless this company as we leave, love to each unto their need, blessings from our goddess reign, until we come to meet again.
Beneath this roof, may we live in peace. Within these walls, let all strife cease. May the power of the spirits dwell around our hearth and guard it well. Bless each door, window, and well, every ceiling, room, and hall. By the light of sun and moon above, fill this house with light and love. May prosperity here abide, comfort, health, and joy reside. From this day until the end, we make this house our home and friend.
And I think I can use my teacher's voice and everyone can hear. We'd like to sing singing the tradition, that would be 1060, the Teal hymnal, 1068, and I think the words will be on Rising Green.
Brothers
our chalice extinguishing words. Catherine, if you put it out. As we extinguish our chalice this morning, may its light of love continue in our hearts to light our way, guiding us with steady flame throughout the week until we gather to light it once more on the Sunday to come. Blessed be.